Welcome to day 16 of Reset, Restart, Refocus. Okay, so we have a lot to talk about today, so let's get to it. I want to catch up a little bit on yesterday, which was Sunday. So let's find out what my weight was, my blood glucose, and my ketones. Okay, so it's 8:41 in the morning, and here's my blood glucose, 84. All right, and my ketones are pretty much the same as yesterday, 2.6. Okay, so just in case you didn't see the beginning of my meal prep video on Sunday, I'm just going to update you on what my weight was. So my weight was 178.4, which means I was up 1.2 pounds. And I contribute that quite a bit to eating my dinner late the night before. It seems like when I eat my dinner late, then I kind of gain weight the next morning. That's kind of why I try to keep my meals between like around 11 and 4. That's kind of the ultimate time for me. So then my blood glucose was 84, which was the same as the day before, and my ketones were 2.6, which was the same. So, I mean, the weight, it means a lot, but really it doesn't, because the blood glucose and the ketones were the same. And I just feel like I was hanging on to a little bit of water weight that day. So this is what I ate yesterday. Okay, so it's just about 12:45, and I'm getting ready for my live stream, and I haven't eaten yet. So I'm going to have the rest of this egg salad with a little bit of paprika and chives on top. Okay, so just before my live stream, I had that egg salad, and it was actually quite a bit. I don't know if you could tell by the container that I had it in, but it was quite a bit of egg salad, and I wanted to eat before I started cooking so that I wasn't hungry and snacking while I was cooking. So I ate that, and then after my live stream, I was going to eat something, but I was just tired. I finished up the live stream, I cleaned up my mess, and I actually did a couple of things afterwards. And when I get real tired like that, I'm not hungry at all. So I didn't eat anything else after that. So it was pretty much just an OMAD yesterday. So after the live stream was over, I finished up a couple of things. So let me show you what I finished up. Okay, so I finished making up those meatballs. And in this container, I have 2 rows of 12. And then I have a row of 12 there, plus 7 more, so 12, 26, 38, 9, 44, 2, 34, 45 more meatballs. So that'll be awesome for another meal prep when I don't have time to start from scratch. Okay, so after my live stream is over, I kind of thought about it, and this dish looks so naked without the mushrooms that I forgot to saute with the peppers. So I went ahead and sauteed that 8-ounce package of mushrooms and the other half of that onion, and added it in with my sausage and peppers, just because I wanted it to be delicious and not too plain. And I have 2 pepperoncinis and 5 olives to go with it. So that's the end of my meal prep. Okay, so I made up the rest of those meatballs, stuck them in the freezer, and cooked a little bit more, just like you saw. Put it all in the containers and got it all put away. Everything was cleaned up, and I was done. So the extra meal prep that I did was probably an extra 15 minutes or so. It wasn't very long. I just didn't want to make the live stream any longer than it already was. And yeah, when I looked at the dish with the peppers and sausage, I was just like, you know what? It's just not going to be as tasty without the mushrooms. So I went ahead and finished that up. All right. So on to today. What happened this morning? Well, here's my weigh-in. All right. So 177 even. So I lost 1.4 pounds. I lost the water weight from the day before, plus I lost another 0.2. So I was happy with that this morning, that's for sure. And then my blood glucose. Nice, my blood sugar is 72 this morning. That's good. And so here's my ketones from this morning. I think that's my highest ketone reading for 6 o'clock in the morning so far, 2.8. I think before that my highest was 2.5. All right, 2.8, which means I was up 1.2. So overall, I'm happy with everything that's going on with my body. I'm happy with the numbers, and everything is just going really, really well. And as long as my ketones are up and my glucose is down, that's what I'm really focusing on right now. So anyway, here's what I had to eat today. Okay, so it's just about 12:30 and I'm going to have my first meal of the day. So I'm having the Swedish meatballs with cauliflower rice and a side salad with some ranch. So that's what I ate today. I had the meatballs, the Swedish meatballs with the cauliflower rice and the salad. It was really, really good. And then when I got home from work today, I just wasn't hungry, so I didn't eat anything. And if I'm going to stick on an old man kind of plan, even if it's just a couple days a week, I'm going to increase the meal so that I can make sure that I'm getting plenty of calories and protein and everything in. So that's my plan for that. So anyway, I had a non-scale victory today. Somebody at work told me that it looks like that I've lost quite a bit of weight. Well, I've only lost 4 pounds in the last 2 weeks, but I really feel like I'm losing inches, and I kind of knew that already because my clothes are starting to fit a little bit better, and they're not as tight, and the muffin top is not as bad. And so that made me really happy that somebody said that. So anyway, that's my last 2 days in review. Let me know how you're doing. Are you having any struggles? Let me know, because I feel you. I really can feel the struggles, and right now I'm not having those struggles, but boy, you know, if you've watched my videos, I've had them in the past, and I can really help you with that. And if you've had any non-scale victories, let me know about that as well, because that's where it's really at, are the non-scale victories. I mean, when somebody tells you that it looks like you've lost weight, it makes you feel really, really good. It gives you the motivation to keep on going. So anyway, that's all that I have for you today. So until tomorrow, keep calm and keto on.